Welcome to Amy Family Workshop. In this video, I will show you how to make tassel earrings with 3 different kinds of thread. We're going to make them from atlas ribbons, moulinet, and viscose thread for embroidery. All 3 options come out really amazing. For the first and the simplest version, we're going to need moulinet thread. I've got 2 colors. Put one of the ends out and cut off a piece of the thread of the color you like, and put it aside for now. The threads are already perfectly wound, so all we have to do is cut them in half. With the help of the piece you cut off at the start, tie each bunch in the middle, like this. Do the same with the other bunch. Now cut off a piece of thread of a different color. Straighten out all the threads, fold the piece in half, and now I'll show you a little trick. Place a piece of thread like this, and then cover it with the other end to form a loop. Carefully hold the loop in place with your finger and start winding the thread around the whole piece, shaping the earring. Make sure you tighten your thread well enough. Cut off the thread and run the working end through the loop. Now pull the other end. Keep pulling slightly like this until the knot hides under the winding. Take a closer look once again. The end goes into the loop. Pull and hide the knot under the winding. Now you can cut off the ends. It all looks very neat, as if it had no knots at all. Of course, you can just wind the thread around the earring and leave the knot, that's no big deal. But this way it looks much better. Now we just need to align the edges. And turn the tassels into earrings. For that, we're going to need little hooks that are called ear wires and can be found at your accessory store. Open the wire's ear. Put the little hook onto the thread. And close it. One earring is ready. Super easy, isn't it? For the second version, we'll need 4 stripes of atlas ribbon, each 20 centimeters long. Start unweaving one of the ribbon's ends like this. After some work, you'll get a bunch of wonderful threads in your hand. For one earring, you're going to need 2 bunches like this. I've put one of the threads I've pulled out of the ribbon into a needle. Fold the bunch in half. And put the needle between the threads in the middle. Then wind the thread around the middle like this. And tie a knot at the end. Put the needle in, wind the thread around it and tighten. That's what it looks like right now. Now take the needle with the thread again and tie a knot at the ends. Fold the piece in half. Put the needle in a little below the top and start winding tightly. Then tie a knot again. Hide the thread inside and cut it off. The tassel is ready. Straighten out the tassels and cut the edges, making sure they're the same length. And that's what we get. To make an earring, take a little ring and an ear wire. Open the ring and put it under the earring band. Close it with the pliers. Now open the wire. Attach it to the ring and close. And look at the lovely earrings we've got. Hold them a bit above a pot of hot water to make the threads nice and straight. Looks very cool. For the third version, I take viscose threads for embroidery that you can buy at your craft store. For convenience, I'll be using a plastic container top. It's not entirely flat, so that works great for us. Now wind the threads around it. Make at least 200 runs. Put a thread into a needle, make a nice little knot, and enter the needle into the winding around the middle like this. Then start winding the thread around the whole bunch, just like that. Then tie a knot once you're done. All the same as in the previous case. Here I've decided to attach a little ring right now, so that it's easier to hold the piece. All this time, a piece of tape was keeping the ends of the other side in place so that they wouldn't get in the way. Grab your scissors and cut the bunch in the middle. So we've got this thing that looks like a curly doll wig for now. Hold it over steam for the threads to straighten. I love watching this process. Tie a little knot again. Fold the piece in half. Straighten out the threads and enter the needle a little below the top. And then tightly wind the thread around the top. Once you think it's enough, tie a knot. Hide the thread inside and cut it off. So I've got these two beautiful tassels. Now it's time to attach the ear wires. And we only have to cut the edges to make them even, and the earrings are ready. And that's it. Very cool. So, these are the ribbon ones. The synthetic threads keep the shape perfectly and look just great. These are from the viscose threads, so flowing and shimmering and nice to touch. Very beautiful. And the third version is mouliné. These thicker threads also look very interesting. I really love it. And which ones are your favorite? Make sure you hit like if you like this video and watch my other interesting tutorials.